You're watching little old me. Little old me.
I know Great Dane got a Falcons TT. I know you're ready to go.
It's Gucci.
Yo, VR to God in Eugene should be a good game.
Yeah. What's up?
7-day in Pound King. Let's get it.
We're doing Falcons and Kansas City.
Great Dane, what's good, my brother?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right away, they'll change the look. They're going to go in motion right. They'll start here with Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 45. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Here's Hester open right side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
3rd and short yardage. Vick working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They run on first down with Jackson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll try the right side. Here we go. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Vick now. Hill diving, and he's got it. Full extension. What a catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know at this point they hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On the give, here comes Jackson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
In motion, Hill.
Check. Mustang 19.
Vick, 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. The kick by McManus is good. So a long run gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
But I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Strike.
Now Vick, he's going to change things up. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Off the play fake, Vick. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And now an audible here into something else.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Michael Vick. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now here's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Taylor. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Got it. Ready?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing, Vick. This one taken in by Hester. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Rig.
Now a give. This is Bo running left. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Vick to throw it. Hyatt has got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Come on. Hey, check that.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
For a running back, that kind of encompasses everything right there. Terrific run, but almost gets it to the end zone. Remember, almost didn't quite get there. Most running backs I know, they don't want to come out of the game now. They're screaming to the bench, call it again, I want to get into the end zone.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jackson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Vicks, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They're trying to get it to Rice, but incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. Touchdown! Jerry Rice, 49 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now a second down throw for Vick. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Vick readies to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Fred Taylor, 37 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. That's out quickly to Hyatt. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This now a 3rd and 4. To throw, Vic. That is
oh, right there. God damn.
Across the 40-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
That was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Vic's going to change the play. Now a give. It's Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Oh.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Drop 50, drop 50. Mustang 19.
Here's Vic. He'll dump this to ball. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Vick operating on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
65, Cat, 65. Don't freak. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
They still can't get him.
Oh my God.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 7.
18 Bradley. 79 Broncos. Check back, check back.
Looking to throw. Vick. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That one was beautiful. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
I think so, yeah.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
You ain't going nowhere.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get through. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Vic, he's going to change things up. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On play action, Vic. That's caught inside the 20.
Very right.
In the red zone before
Really
it crosses
fucking
right
right.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! Jerry Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
This game's got to start the horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they're stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass.
He got the score, though.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. A first down throw coming for Vic. That could be caught downfield by Hill.
I thought it was about the problem.
Inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, this is easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That's a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll run here with Bo. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 104 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now second down and a few inches. Second down, another carry for Jackson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They dial a running play here with Hill. And their defenders stay up, and they'll stop him behind the line. A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked, and how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Yeah.
Desperation time. Vic on 4th down.
He's not even going to go. Let's go.
And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And
Trying to run a fucking clock on me.
Switches hands.
I gotta run this shit down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Check it. Bronco switch.
Turn me money. He's gonna drop the bag.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they
Fuck up the church's money. You know, fuck up the church's money. Let's go. Yo, fuck up the church's money, baby. Fred Taylor in this bitch. That was a good ass run.
Caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember,
Tomorrow, baby.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
extra point from McManus is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Oh, yeah.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Devin Hester. His ass.
And it's a pretty good return here to get this up to the 29.
All right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19 tight. Warriors, 17.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught by Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
He missed it.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Yeah, he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now it's 2nd and 6. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
To hold up waiting on the system to process it. If your opponent marks the score, just accept it. That way we're not sitting waiting on the system to force through the wins and losses. Because that's what we'll have to do. We have to wait on the system to force through wins and losses. I'm buying up all the 79s and 82s this year. Sniping right now. Because tomorrow I ain't trying to. I know I want to get Seawood and Megatron soon as it drops. I'm thinking about selling Tariq, but I don't know, man. Getting rid of the cheetah is like counterproductive at times. EP with a dot, Franco Harris. Ain't like a certain right here. You gotta go for it. You gotta go for the code. You gotta go down and put points up at the end. Too many times I've seen people play conservative in these situations and they wind up hurting them long term.
That's that scare music, ain't it?
Franco Harris.
Yeah, girl.
The clock is not fully spraying right now. Wait. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Reacting up. RG3 over the middle and reform over the outstretched arms of the configuration. But yeah, D'Angelo, that was a good game, man. Goal line and then a big run from Fred Taylor.
Oh, shit. What?
The dark court.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Kenneth Walker, and that's field goal range.
Yeah, that's. I put the win out of these two. I put the win out of these two.
Y'all put in what?
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
How many of y'all in there?
17.
17?
Yeah.
That's a good little cash.
Yeah, look at look. Okay.
Hot wings and shit.
I know, right? Give me right for the weekend. Cause it's gonna be football season. And I'll be at the game Sunday. I'll be busy all week. I'll be at the game Sunday. And you got Carolina game coming on tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the barbershop tomorrow. I'm gonna hook a dude up. Hit him up so he clean me up.
You should have hit him up. No, I'm saying you can hit him up tomorrow too, though. But I'm saying you should have hit him up and let him know. You can hit him up tomorrow. I mean, hit him up any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him up any time.
35-14 Eugene up at halftime.
That's what I'm saying. You want to, in advance, I'm saying you want to like give him a heads up.
Yeah, I'm giving a heads up. Come go around by like 3 in the afternoon, 3 or 2 in the afternoon.
Hell no.
What? Go in the morning.
Yeah, like go in the morning, bro.
Okay, then okay. All right. I do that shit when I get off then. When I get off, get dressed. And...
almost 10 7.
They be packed like that.
Clock management, me being a little bit too aggressive. When we a minute 55, cash motion is that to go out drive, and when we go down and break,
for like 5 hours waiting. Yeah.
Damn.
All day type shit. Like I'm getting like I'm a female in my fucking hair beard.
I feel like
But in there, you have a good time, you talk football, all of that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good talk, you know, run something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be fun, like, when it's still for a minute. That's how I'm gonna leave
less than 2 minutes left with no timeout.
She wanna go to a nigga dance.
We running gun bunches, trip tight end tonight. I'm so confused. Maybe you heard. Maybe you heard.
You
got a man, he don't know what number, he didn't know what number he was. I guarantee he didn't know it, but he had a man who was playing walk-off touchdown.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know who that was on that left side, but he was just...
So that's who you go to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there's gonna be another one, that's gonna be, I forgot his name.
No, he dropped back for that one pass, and pressure got in. Michael Vick, gotta throw it away.
Oh, okay.
He's an Eagle fan. You don't see the kid, they got the Eagle shit. The Eagle shit up there, sitting up there.
Shit. Talk shit to his ass. Talk shit to his ass. Jalen Hurts throwing ass. Yeah. How much you be charging for just beard? Facial.
Josh just Shannon Sharp getting sticky. Oh, you got it back. 48 seconds. Tick.
Yeah.
That's what we going back to what we always know him to do.
Yeah.
Motion it out there 5 wide.
He has a set price.
Everything box. Free flow.
Oh, okay.
So you got bump coming out.
You know, I'm a
Consistent customer. Yeah.
Come on, Boots, don't hate tonight, man.
5 years now. Nobody cut my shit.
Yeah.
For real. I'm way across the bridge with my shit.
Movie going back to Old Faithful. I'm telling you, this is where he got to get out of.
951.
Getting them situations, going back to this 5 wide motion out. It's no variations, it's no freestyling. It's just triple cross. Young Scooter. And then double, quadruple, 100. He moved up the field running twist tight end and bunch and got right into the goal line and went right back to this conservative 5 wide. Drag. He can't continue to do this. He has to trust his read. Now he's going 5 wide, strong side, bunch, throws it into traffic. Sean Taylor, GG in the tech.
I will alert you. Get your ass, go back to the gulag, my guy. I'm built like that.
Like he ain't getting back in the top 10. He surprised me and came out and gun bunch and trips tight end and caught EP off guard all night in the second half, and then went right back to that 5 wide triple crossers in the goal line. He really has to stop doing it. It's going to limit his game. He has to stop doing it. If he don't stop doing it, he's gonna have the same result. Oh my God, Eugene, it's not Eugene. Somebody take his controller right now. He's doing too much.
Fuck. AP. Let's go. What's up? What's up here? That's crazy. Me and you. I never played your ass.
Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The
I
way
do.
the
That's
game is
25.
played, with all the responsibility he has and how the
Got
game
25
flows
for
through him,
Jacksonville, 25
if he's not on the
for
top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I love him. I love him. He's taking some a lot of games. And he can throw him to deep pass. Yeah, like, I had him on, but he was sucking.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Second down and 8. Vic's going to change the play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Vic into the slide, and he's got the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Open man there.
Come on. Wait there.
Gives him some room. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him, so that you'll get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Vic now from the 50. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the interception, here's Griffin. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he'll go down the field, doing this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. Jerry Rice, 28 yards. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looks like they'll move things around here. Second down, Vick. Dancing to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Vick.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Good drop coverage. Good drop.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a throw here.
Oh, he went out of bounds.
But this will get out of bounds. Possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there a little bit of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Yeah. Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating. Touchdown! Franco Harris, 27 yards. And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Gets this one to use check. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Vick. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brandon Ayuk, 44 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just keep.
There he goes, left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Griffin. Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Griffin.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Griffin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Vic now. Got a man, it's Chip. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And
it's Washington that scoops it up. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
But he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. 3rd and 5. They go play action with Griffin. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
This one taken in by Hester. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They go play action. Griffin. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now they'll audible to something else. From the shotgun, Griffin. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now Griffin. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The tackle there by Sean Taylor.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They're going option play on 3rd down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Gano's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Let's go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now Griffin on first down. He's got Hester complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Kevin Byron. 19 Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now Griffin. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Mayer, 34 yards. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
19 tight.
Vick will look to throw on first down. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is RG3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's Griffin to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Vick goes play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. After the interception, here's Griffin. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Griffin. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor. Now 3rd down and very long. Griffin. That ball caught. It's Rice. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Franco Harris. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 7. Griffin. That'll be caught by him. And coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Vic tried to get it to Rice, but incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Vic readies to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Well, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like...
He's got a man complete! It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards. 3 quarters in the books.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Here's Michael Vick. Open man there is Finneran. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
70 Lions.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory. Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time. Griffin. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Now Griffin. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Play action. It's Griffin. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Griffin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Mayer, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days. You're absolutely right about that, Parker, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Antonio Cromartie. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold. And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Gano now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Commanders 54, Jaguars 13. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Vic, he's going to change things up.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Griffin going to throw it. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Did you hear me? Yeah.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Damn. Like I was playing one of them motherfucking MCS players around here. Like, god damn, he's just a turn at me. Oh shit. Well, they're getting good reps though. So you sure getting good reps though. Yeah.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go now.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.